Welcome to Miss Niecy's Supportive Saturday. Let's talk. Hello, and welcome to Miss Niecy's Supportive Saturdays. You miss me because I miss you. I said I was going to stop, huh? I wasn't making any more videos. But I said I was coming back, you know. And I'm back by popular demand. Hello. How's everybody been? Hopefully all has been well. All has been well with me. Things has been going amazing. Y'all know we always have a little rumbling, fumbling when we start everything off. I've been on a little vacation getting things together to better enhance my show. I'm not really doing things different, but I'm doing things more my way. Not that I wasn't doing it my way before, but I was doing it with assistance. Meaning now it's my dream, my vision, my way. It's compulsory. If you on the train, you on mine. You want to hop on? Still going to be all love. Because we all have places to go. Now, I told y'all in July we were going to do something with the kids. Which I went to Atlanta to Six Flags with my grandkids and my family. Because after giving out a lot of consideration, it was only the right thing to do. Spend time with my family and my kids. Because that's been like my biggest supporters. And before I start off in the neighborhood doing something for other families in need, I have to make sure all the families around me are okay. Cousins, children, grandkids, just everybody in general. So I'm getting distracted. They talking all around me. I don't know what they're talking about. What y'all talking about? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, again, it's Karen. We always fixing Karen's phone. Well, that let you know some things will never change. So tonight I'm coming on. Everyone in the house is going to get a chance to ask me a question on when we started and where we are now. And to simplify what I'm saying, when I started fast. It may have looked like slow to some of you all, but when you start this thing and you get a platform, a lot of people take 4 or 5 years just to get 200 views. I had that in my first 2 months. And sometimes when things come too fast, other things come with it that's not needed or wanted. But you think it's needed and wanted because you think it's a part of your dream. In other words, like when people are asking me to sell this or ask for this or ask for that, which Facebook really, they encourage you to ask for maybe like 99 cents donation or whatever have you when you're on your platform. That's just to set it more at a business standard. Which I do need donations, you know, and I would like donations, but I would like it from the heart. I don't want to say, oh, you like my lashes? You want to know where I get my lashes from? $1, and I'll tell you where to get my lashes from. That's not me. That's not what I'm here for. I am here to encourage, inform, and be informed. If I don't know, I'll find somebody who do know. And if I can't find somebody who know, I'm going to reach out to you all and you let me know, you know, the answer to the question of wherever we are with this. Okay, so in all fairness, Michelle, did I tell you what the show was about? Right. So the show is, you all can ask me questions about what I'm different from where I started to where I am now.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And y'all know I work from the house, so you know, service is to be expected. It just wouldn't be Miss Niecy's Supportive Saturday. It wasn't the kids wouldn't bust through the door, right? And it's grandkids are here in the background. It's a family affair because again, I'm reintroducing myself. Miss Lisa Supportive Saturdays. Haven't much change.
Power on.
That's my phone. Oh, lagging back behind. Okay. Who have the first question?
I want to know where you first got your vision from to do this, or how you came about having, doing a show, a talk show.
It started, as you all know, when I took my trip and went to California and visit my brother Devin and his wife Michelle. It was so relaxing and so just mind-blowing till I wasn't out the game, but I kind of forgot a little bit of the game. Like the game don't change, just the players. And within that little period of time that I was there, I had read and figured out like everybody in the group, in the clique, and I wasn't wrong with none of the things that I was hitting. But then not only that is that I can really add to any conversation, any place, anybody, anywhere. I'm not intimidated. Now I may not always have something. It's rude. That's what it is. If it's not a child, I shouldn't hear nothing. I'm not intimidated. I may not say anything because I'm listening, but I'm taking it all in and knowing and learning.
Okay.
And I'm with people on different levels, and that's really what did it. Because like I can be with the person that's emptying the garbage. And then I can be with the person that's running the dome. Right. It don't matter to me. We all equal. Right. And if more people can treat others like that instead of looking down and judging, the world would be a much better place. Right. Thank you. That was a good question.
Power on.
Next question.
So where do you see, what direction you're heading in from this point? Like from what you learned to where you want to go?
I've learned that, don't worry about that. I've learned that you cannot share or expect people to see your vision as you do. Meaning, when I first started, I asked different people for help. For instance, when I got the t-shirts, I was selling the t-shirts. I knew nothing here to tell. Okay, I'm selling shirts there on my page. Shirts $25. I'm making $5. The cups $35. I'm making $2. The mask $11. I'm making $1. I'm the brand, but I'm not making anything. So I had to learn for myself. Wait, hold up. I even went to somebody that was selling t-shirts before, and I was asking her, well, how you get the t-shirts in a different size and blah blah blah. And she was like, okay, I can let you. I'll, introduce you to some people and let you know who pregnant doing this and that. But it never came through. But I seen they started their t-shirt line back with the hats and the t-shirts. Now when I was asking them, we did discuss that, and she was like, well, your daughter Darren, because I don't want it to be like a she. She was like, I may start selling my shirts, and I said, girl, well you should. Because a lot of people, selling, and they're wearing the t-shirts now, why not? And she's doing good, just saying that. And my niece, who started off with my page, I had the vision. She had the guide and the know-how. Right. Now, at the time, she, crowns, she was going to do hair, teaching hair and developing youth. Okay. But in working with me, and building my page and people seeing how well my page was doing and how professional it looked, the picture and everything, she got business doing that now. So now her business is setting your page up, guiding you that way. You know, like everybody can take something from you, and as you can take something from them. But you have to always be mindful, it's your vision.
Right.
So in the end, you have to stand 10 toes down on how you want to do it.
Right.
Next question.
Question from Lisa. How has growth changed you so far?
Well, I'm humble, very, very humble. I'm not as so much as, why are you looking at me, or who is that speaking to me? Because I actually do go to places and people recognize me and they be like, oh, you that lady from Facebook? Oh yeah, I am Miss Nisa Supporter Saturday. See, I've always thought I was beautiful and the shishasu. You heard what I said? But I displayed that, which made it very ugly. You know, I made some people feel intimidated just being in my presence because I was very flamboyant. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned by doing my show and just being in different people company that you have to calm it down and give other people a chance to be in the spotlight. Even they don't know, if they don't know how to do it, you sit back and just let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Next question.
My question
Where do
is,
you see you going from here? Like
From here, I see us with more youth being involved and being involved more with ministry. More on a spiritual level, which is kind of where I knew I wanted to go with it. But you know how you want to, I don't want to say fit in, but not straddle where you know it's not more popular. So I was more like, we're going to do it this way because you'll get more from the streets than you'll get trying to come in and take them out of the street. But at this point, I think somebody needs to let our brothers and sisters, the youth know, as well as the adults, it's more to life than going out.
Yes.
You know, you can go out and still get up on Sunday and pray. It's just how you conduct yourself when you're out there. Instead of drinking a whole bottle, drink a glass or two so that you can get up. So I just see myself encouraging people to more get deeper in with you before jumping off into the crowd. That makes sense? That answers you. Next question.
my question is, what do you feel like you're getting your most support from? Your family or people you don't know? As far as like buying your shirts, your masks?
My support comes from my family and friends, close-knit, my children, my friends, Michelle, Karen, you know, Paul, and my close-knit. And then I have support from other places and other states, people I don't know and people that I do know. So I think my support comes from anybody that's listening to me and understand where I'm coming from, that can relate. Because I am not going to take you shopping with me. I am not going to walk you around my house so you can see what I'm doing and what I'm cooking. This is not a cooking show. This is not how Miss Nisa living show. Don't judge me, because I'm not judging you. Next question.
So what's next for Miss Nisa Supporter Saturday?
Well, coming up in August, we're going to start it off. Like I said, I wanted to go into more spiritual realm. So, in August, we're going to deal with just that. Ministers and men of faith. And then men that have been through life changes and had to rely on their faith. So that, you know, they can know that you can live again and still be Christian. I'm not saying I'm a Christian, but I am. I'm not saying I'm living by the word, but I am. I'm not saying I'm perfect because I'm far from that, but I know it. I know the word. I know how to live. I also know how to forgive now, which is something you have to learn, and you don't learn that overnight. Because somebody always holding something against somebody because we just can't get over it.
Right.
But we have to learn, you have to give it up. You just have to get over it. And I had it bad. I can hold it for years. But I can honestly say there's nobody walking on this green earth that really make me want to spit on them or they irritate me to the
And
So
what happened recently that make you know, ready for that change, you know, for forgiveness?
Nothing happened recently, but in 2019 I had a very, very scare with my health, and it took me like a couple of 3 months more to heal. And then when I got back on my feet, it was like I fell again.
Okay.
And I wouldn't have made it because I had no use in neither hand, arm, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I wouldn't have made it without the help of my children, my daughter-in-laws, my friends, period. I couldn't do anything for myself. So you know how humble you have to be to depend on somebody just for you to go to the bathroom,
Right.
or just to get something to eat. So when I had to rely on other people and I knew it was nothing, it was nice I cried for the way that I know I treated, you know, people. And it's just some things you just can't explain.
Can that be learning experiences?
Right. And then I was dealing with faith. I was struggling with my belief. Because I just couldn't understand if God was, well, I know now I'm better, but I'm saying it the way I felt. God is such a merciful God. Why do the good people suffer?
Right.
Why I have to keep running into all these trials and all these tribulations when I'm trying to do right and I'm trying to live right?
Right.
But it's such a thing called not trying and doing. You can sit at home all day and say what you're trying to do and really put forth no effort.
Right.
But you think you're putting for an effort, but really if you look back, you got a routine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got to get out that routine.
Right.
You got to start mingling with others outside of who you know and what you know.
Right.
Expand your horizons.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Move around. Yes. Any other questions?
Mary has a question. What has been the hardest part starting your show, and what would you have done differently?
I think the hardest part started was that, like I told y'all, I'm very intermediate. Was feeling like I miss Niecy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of women, like women need to learn to release and let go. Hold things. You understand?
Right.
So I'm like, they gonna try to come on now, come for me, bash, you know, going back and forth.
Right.
So the hardest thing for me to do was to envision what I was going to do had that happened. But like, it's just so trickery. When I started really praying and really asking God and saying, this is what I wanted to do and the way I wanted it to go, I have not had not one person to even come at me. Not on here. Now they do it sitting around in the hood or in their neighborhoods, you know, but that don't touch me.
That's good. That is good.
Y'all finished with y'all questions?
New.
How you feel about the world going back into phase one? How's it? Well, it should have.
I really feel everybody should be vaccinated. I feel you should wear your mask if you love your mother, if you love your children, if you love yourself. anything taking you out and you don't have a cure, they say they have a cure, but come on, be for real. You know they don't. Anything that's taking us out, they're in a rush to have a cure for it. So the only way we can protect ourselves is to get vaccinated. And I feel like if they would have listened to the black woman, you know, when she was telling them they need to mask up, give me a paper towel, one napkin, that everybody needs to mask up and stay masked up, because she wasn't one of them and wasn't worrying about the economy, they fought her. Your governor fought her. They was worrying about the economy. Just like this man can tell you, you staying home because you're getting an unemployment check, and take it upon himself to take you 300 and then give you 28 out of it. Not that the federal government is taking it.
Right.
You taking it for the revenue.
Right.
But with the revenue coming what? High cases of this virus. And it ain't stopping.
Right.
Period.
Because they more worried about the circuit too. Revenue, money. That's it.
Well, people who never seen your show before, what should they expect the first time watching, or what should they expect from Miss Niecy?
Well, if you never watched me before, I tell you what you won't forget me once you watch. And you can just expect about anything, because I'm unfiltered. The grandchildren are running around tonight, and I'm trying to be very mindful. But I'm not going to fake like I don't cuss in front of them, because I actually do. Don't judge me. I'm not your first lady. I'm not your pastor. I'm simply Miss Niecy. Encouraging words. Any other questions? Okay. So I hope tonight I informed you and the questions that the guys, this is all family in here. And I'm hoping that the questions that everyone asked also answered and gave you some information on who I am and where we're going with the show. It'll still be Michelle Weber, Karen Henry, Paula Terry, Mary Henry, Freshelle William, and Gaynell Mabel. Those two are honorary members. They have an open invitation. But these, it will be us for the voices that you hear in the background. And I want to thank you all for tuning in. Look for me next Saturday between 7:30 and 8 o'clock.